everybody. My name is Amy Cothran, and I'm bringing to you the City Council meeting from last night, June 13th, 2023. There were a couple of conditional use permit applications that were discussed, and one was a renewal. It's a 15-year renewal for the Fairway Oil Company, and it was approved. Another one was for Logos Plus, which is on 1541 Nebraska Street. This is also a renewal for 15 years, and it was approved. There was a new conditional use permit that was Country Auto. They're down there on 30, right there at the roundabout, going towards 31, that car dealership. They were putting in, they put in for a conditional use permit. Their flagpole had been hit by snow removal stuff. I don't know. Anyway, their flagpole is no more. Their flagpole was 25 feet tall, and so they decided that they wanted to go with the bigger flagpole. And if you go higher in Blair than a 45-foot flagpole, you have to get a conditional use permit. And so they wanted to go with an 80-foot flagpole. Now they can bring that down. 80 is going to be the maximum height that they could go. And they want to put on that flagpole a 20 by 30-foot flag. So it's going to be right there at the roundabout where their other one was. And the way they talked, they're going to put it right where the other one was. So right there, kind of to greet the Blair residents as they come in, there's going to be this big American flag from Country Auto is going to put that in. Everybody approved that except for Willis, and Willis said no, but therefore it was approved. Jake Loftus came down and he spoke a lot about the walkability of Blair and making Blair more walkable and projects that could be, and he did a lot of research, and he really gave a lot of good information to the city council about some improvements that could be done to make Blair more walkable. He used Jeff Speck in Walkable City. He used that a lot in his research. So he's just looking to make Blair more walkable. There is there's going to be a rural water study, Blair rural water study. There's an area between 70 and 133 that's outside of Blair, that's south of Blair. And it seems though, I'm assuming they have wells and stuff. They're wanting to pipe in some water in theirs, but they need to do a study. And the NDR is going to pay for half that study. That study is going to be $60,000. $60,000, and it's going to come from the water fund. But half of that is going to be paid by the water fund. Half of that is going to be paid by the Papio Missouri River NRD. So we're going to be responsible for $30,000 of it. You know, getting water in more places is probably a good thing. Making our supply better, like they talked about. They really didn't put in a big enough water tower. Especially if we get the growth that looks like that maybe we might get. Yeah, anyway, let's see. There's a polymer study for the water treatment plant that was approved. That resolution was approved for the HDR engineering for the supplemental polymer study. They talked about the chlorine smell in our water and how this polymer study would provide solutions for that. There was we awarded okay, you remember back when we did a contract for the water main project and we only got one bid in and they postponed it. Well, that came back through and we got 3 bids in, which saved us well over $1 million. So we took the bid of $3.997 million. This is 500 feet of water line at 30 inches. So huge water line. And it's the water main that's going towards Cargill, going to Cargill. So they saved a lot of money there. The rest of this is the water main project, and so they had to approve for the inspections. So the inspections that are going to come with that, and that is with Olson for the special inspections, which is going to cost $25,300. There's another GEO engineering for construction staking for that 30-inch water line, and that's going to cost $7,200. Also, there was a treasurer that was hired, and the mayor approved other positions to go on as normal. Let me see. Aaron Burrow is going to continue to be the assistant city administrator. Brenda Wheeler is going to continue to be the city clerk. Here's the new one. Lindsey Burton. He is going to be the city treasurer. So they do have a city treasurer, which is awesome. Alan Shoemaker is going to continue in the job of director of public works and city engineer. Desiree Solomon is going to continue to be the city attorney. These appointments just have to be made every I think they said couple of years. And so the mayor did make those appointments, and the new appointment of the city treasurer. There is Phil Green got up and spoke for a little bit, and he was talking about our parks department and how understaffed they are. And he didn't talk about hiring someone else, but he was discussing about how understaffed they are. So that may be something that's in the works. And they said there's a 4-man staffing for the parks department. And so whenever, in the summer when things are happening, the pool's happening and the boat ramps happening and whatnot, that staff gets really pulled thin, and it's hard to do other things. It seems as though the state requires us to have an affordable action plan, affordable housing action plan by 2024. And so they're going to start working on that. And that was your meeting. Have a good day. Thank you.